Welcome to the 2021 International Multidisciplinary Research Conference, Global Leaders and Educators Award. I am here, Mary Rose M. Celestino, to present to you my research entitled The Principal Leadership Style and Teachers' Performance of Selected Elementary Schools at District of Norzagaray East. I am from PUP, Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Open University. Let me begin the background of the study with a quotation from Maxwell: "A leader is the one who grabs the way, goes the way, and flaunt the way." The objective of my study is to catalyze the adaptation of the principal leadership and teachers' performance in the Norzagaray East District elementary level. So the research was contemplate to accurate insights into the different styles of leadership and teachers' performance used momentarily to determine their preferences of principals and teachers' performance to reach the maximum potential of each teachers in a school. It is the best that the principal prioritize different abilities and capabilities of his or her own teachers to lift the confidence and show a positive outcome. Significance of the study. The study will assess the following. First, the Department of Education, or also known as DepEd. So this research will help the agency to achieve the quality education to quality management and educational practices, which will empower and foster excellence among educational leaders. This will improve the organizational performance through total holistic school improvement. Next is the principal. This research will actually help the administrator, principal, or school head to meet the teacher's satisfaction at work that will reflect into the success of students' academic gain. The third one is the teachers, of course. Teachers will basically fulfill commitment, reaching achievement, and giving incentive to students or pupils. This study will help the teacher to understand and to be attracted to hold and provide their school to achieve the most successful result. The next one is the learners. This study will not only help them to become better and to become progressive in their own skills, of course in their own intelligence, but also to be leaders of the next group of people that will be born, as well as to be precious contributors to growth of their country, which is Philippines. The next one is the parents. As parents, it is important that they are involved in continuization of modifiable variables, which serve as connecting structure of leadership exercise by the students' eradication, and the effects of leadership become ostensible. The last but not the least is our future researchers. This research study could provide additional insights as reference materials for other researchers who wish to conduct the similar investigation, most popularly in line with evaluating principals' leadership influencing the job satisfaction and work performance of our teachers. In my research methodology, this study employed the descriptive correlational survey design. Descriptive correlational survey research design are used to collect and analyze data. The researcher used descriptive research and method because it describes the style of leadership of the school principal and teachers' performance on the elementary level at Norzagaray East District. On the contrary, researcher used correlational research method because it assesses whether the principal leadership style is significantly related to the teacher's performance or teacher's job satisfaction and work performance, population, sample size, and sampling technique. Findings. This study aimed to determine the influence of the principal leadership styles and teachers' performance of elementary school in the District of Norzagaray East during the school year 2018-2019. It employed a descriptive correlational survey design in which descriptive and correlational survey research are used to collect and analyze data. The researcher also used the Sloven formula using stratified sampling technique to get the teacher's respondents. A standardized questionnaire was also used to evaluate the principal leadership style and teachers' performance from the respondents, which is considered as of 113 teachers. The weighted mean and person R were the statistical tool utilized in this study. Let us now proceed to the discussion. As perceived by the teachers in terms of authoritarian or autocratic style, the principal always retained the final decision, making authority within his department or team, attained the highest weighted mean of 4.33, frequently true, while unless approved by the principal, the newly hired are not allowed to make decisions on their own, with the lowest weighted mean of 2.97, occasionally true. In terms of participative democratic style, the principal calls a meeting to get teachers' advice when something came up, and the principal needs opinion of his or her teachers to solve with the issue. The problem to keep the project or plan going acquired the highest weighted mean of 4.34, which is frequently true. However, teachers are more familiar with their job more than the principal. So the principal allows the teacher to freely do their job in their unique and own strategy. The lowest weighted mean is 2.99, which is occasionally true. On the other hand, in terms of delegative or laissez-faire style, same idea, the teacher and principal needs to come up with the same idea, with the best decision for the organization. Acquired the highest weighted mean of 4.18, frequently true, while the principal reprimand teachers who do not allow his instruction in front of other teachers, with the lowest weighted mean of 2.38, seldom true. In number 2, in findings, the teacher's performance shows the latest performance rating with a very satisfactory rate. Had a frequent of 112 with percentage of 99.12, an outstanding score with the frequency of 1 with a percentage of 0.88 for a total of 100% overall. The Pearson correlation R, value of 0.154 and p-value of 0.103, therefore, there is no significant relationship between principal leadership style and teacher's performance. Lastly, we move on to our conclusions. Based on the findings of the study, the following conclusions were derived. There are 3 conclusions. Number 1, the teachers considered principal leadership style practices as frequently true for being authoritarian, autocratic, and participative. However, the most commonly used leadership style in the district of Norzagaray East District is democratic style, which is a bit higher than authoritarian, but still under frequently true. While teachers find it seldom true for participating or practicing the delegative laissez-faire style of their school principals. Number 2, majority of the teachers' work performance was rated as very satisfactory. And lastly, number 3, there is no significant relationship between principal leadership style and teachers' performance. And this is Mary Rose M. Celestino from Polytechnic University of the Philippines saying thank you for listening to my research entitled The Principal Leadership Style and Teachers' Performance of Selected Elementary Schools of District of Norzagaray East. Thank you and have a good day.